Welcome, world. You're listening to Bobby G's Break Room with your favorite first cousin, Bobby G. Bobby G's Break Room is a podcast that will provide you with authentic conversation and the unfiltered truth about various topics and events that are happening in the world today. Here in the Break Room, you will hear in-depth commentary on the latest news, hottest topics, and trending stories in the world of entertainment, sports, politics, and social media. So turn your volume up and lean in to listen to what's going on in the Break Room.
Welcome, world, to Bobby G's Break Room. This is your host, your favorite first cousin, Bobby G. And man, we have a great show lined up for you today. As a matter of fact, today is the first episode of The Break Room. And let me tell you what The Break Room is all about. The Break Room is a place where you're going to come and have authentic conversation about various topics that's trending in the world of entertainment, sports, everything that's happening in the world, and everything that's going on around us. So what we need you to do is really lean in close, turn up your volume, and listen to what's going on in the Break Room. With that being said, I would like to take this time to thank a couple of sponsors who has made this possible for me. First, I would like to thank Smash Nichols Entertainment. Smash Nichols Entertainment, my main guy, Mark G, thank you so much for making this possible for me. And I would also like to take the time to thank VV's Boutique. VV's Boutique, Miss V, thank you so much for your contributions to making the Break Room a success. Now, moving on to the big three. The big three are three topics that I like to talk about that's going on in the world today. First thing is the world events. Looking at what's going on with the war between Russia and the Ukraine, here's my take on it. I take being in the military, a former veteran, being in the military, I take it very serious because right now, our U.S. soldiers are preparing to go overseas to fight a war that they probably don't know anything about. I think I'm certified and I think I'm qualified to make the statement that what we need to do for our soldiers to make sure that they feel good about what they're doing. If you have a soldier in your family, if you have someone in your neighborhood that you know, if you have any affiliation with anyone from the military, take the time to write them a letter, to send them a message, send them a care package to let you know that you care about them. Let them know that you really care about them and what they're doing and sacrifices they're making. Right now, they're gearing up to go to a war that they have probably nothing to do with. They're getting ready to make a sacrifice for our country so we can live the life that we live. And I say I'm certified to make this claim because I'm a war veteran. I'm a Desert Storm veteran. I know what it's like before deployment. I know what it's like to actually go through the deployment. I know what it's like to come home. I know what it's like to receive letters and messages from someone who I don't even know. So what I'm asking for is the viewing audience and also the listening audience. I'm asking you to really, really, really take the time. If you know someone who's serving in the military, if you know someone who's going to be a part of what's going on with this particular war, if we have to deploy, take the time to send them a message and let them know that you really, 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 really do appreciate them. Okay, next, in sports, I really want to take the time to talk about what's going on in the NBA. In the NBA last weekend, there was two things that really, really burns my grits. Now, I'm from the South, so when I say burns my grits, this means there's something that didn't sit well with me. First thing is the NBA dunk contest. You know it's bad when the three-point contest is better or more exciting than the dunk contest. This is what I'm suggesting. This is what I'm proposing to the NBA. Adam Silver, Adam Sandler, Adam Schefter, anybody from the Addams family, anyone who's listening to me right now, please change the format to the dunk contest. You have people who are not in the NBA who are performing dunks that are way better than what was displayed. It was the worst display of athleticism for entertainment for All-Star Weekend. The second thing I want to talk about, whose decision was it to make to have someone come and sing the national anthem? Now, I'm not a singer. I'm not a music producer. But what I saw on Sunday before the All-Star game, when you have professional athletes who are holding back their laugh because the national anthem was performed so poorly, that's a disgrace to the sport of basketball and to the United States. Hell, I can sing the national anthem better than that. All right, moving on to entertainment news. Last night, it had the 28th annual Screen Actors Guild Award. In the Screen Actors Guild Award, this is kind of like a preview to what's going to happen at the Oscars. And one actor I really wanted to point out, and I was very proud of his accomplishments, is Will Smith. Will Smith played the role of King Richard, in a movie called King Richard, where he did an outstanding job of Richard Williams, the father of Venus and Serena Williams. What's so spectacular about this job, the story behind it is that he's the world's best tennis coach. He actually never played tennis. So Will Smith did an excellent job of playing the role of Richard Williams. So Will Smith, I take my hat off to you. You did a wonderful job, and we're definitely looking for more work that comes from Will Smith. And also, good luck to you when the Oscars come about. At this time, we're going to take a quick break before we get into our Fast 50. We'll be right back with the Fast 50. And now it's time for the Fast 50. I would like to welcome Michelle McCormick, who's a podcast personality, and she's joining me today, and we're going to do this segment called the Fast 50. These are questions that's going to be asked to me, and the only catch is that I have to answer every question as honest as I can. Michelle, welcome.
All right. I'm happy to be here, Bobby
All right.
G.
Thank you so much for being here.
This is going to be fun.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's
right?
do it. Let's do it.
All right. Do you want me to number them or just rat them? Just go down.
Just talk to me.
Why do a podcast?
I'm doing a podcast because it's part of my performance. Michelle, my entire life I've been performing. From the time I was a child and being sent to Sunday school and have to say my Easter speech, that was a performance. From the time I was in middle school and I had to do a play when I was a tree and stand there with absolutely no lines, that was my performance. From the time I'm playing on the basketball team in high school, I was a performer. Up until my current job and work and everything I have to do, I'm always set to perform. With being on a podcast, it gives me the opportunity and the platform to perform how I want to perform.
Awesome. Who's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration would have to be my family, everyone in my family. I'll just say my family.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave anybody out.
I don't want to leave anyone out.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you describe yourself?
Hardworking. I am hardworking, relentless when it comes to getting things done. Very hardworking.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
For my younger self, I would say, don't be afraid to take chances. Just really dive into it head first. Whatever it is I thought I wanted to do, just dive into it head first.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What's your biggest strength?
My biggest strength is being persistent. Being persistent.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
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 What's the number one thing you need every morning?
Every morning?
Every morning.
Oh, God. Number one thing that I need every morning. Actually, there's two things.
Okay.
First thing is going to be peace and quiet for the first 10 minutes as soon as I get up, just to kind of gather myself. And the second is going to be Starbucks. Yeah. The second is Starbucks.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your drink of the day?
Chai tea latte, iced chai tea latte.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Good choice. All right. What's your guilty pleasure? The chai tea latte?
The chai tea latte. Absolutely. 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 Yes.
All right. How many hours of sleep do you get every night?
On average, 5. I'm a night owl, and then I'm an early riser.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel like that's adequate a number for you?
It's not. It's not. It's from me being in the military from years, and they kind of train you. You know, you can function off of 4 hours of sleep, and I never lost that habit. That's a really bad habit for me.
Well,
yeah.
at least you're productive.
I'm very productive during those
There you
times.
go.
Yeah.
All right. What's your dream car?
Oh, dream car. Bentley Continental GT convertible, black on black with the red stitching, with the red calipers, black wheels.
Ooh,
Yeah.
beauty.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. 2022. It's a really beautiful car.
I'm certain.
Yes.
I'm certain.
Yes.
All right. So what was your lowest point in life?
Lowest point in life was lost my son. My wife and I, we lost our son after 5 days. That took a lot out of us. No one wants to be a part of that fraternity or that group where you lose a child. So for those parents who may have had that experience, my heart is with you. It was a tough time for us and going through that process. So that was clearly the lowest point in my life. But I have him with me every day. I still wear this band every day for the rest of my life. So.
Okay. Who is your hero?
My father, Wilbert Mathis Sr. He is my hero. I've learned so much from this guy. He has taught me so much as far as being a man and being responsible and taking care of things. So I give him all the credit. My parents are great, but my hero is my dad.
What is your favorite TV show?
Right now, I cannot stop watching Bel Air. Bel Air is
I haven't tuned in yet.
You have not?
I have not. I really want to.
Yeah, I'm a big Will Smith fan.
He's awesome.
Bel Air is a spinoff of that, a remake of that, and it's really, really good. Some twists and turns that I was not expecting, but I'm addicted to watching that. And there's only been 5 episodes, so I really enjoy it so far.
It's his show too, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's fantastic. All right, what is the best advice you have ever received?
The best advice I've received was from my parents when they told me that I can do anything I wanted to do. And this was after I got out of the military and I considered going into education. That's what I actually went to school for, to be a teacher and then a principal. But they sat me down and they said, hey, you didn't retire from the military, so what are you going to do? And so I kind of shared my plans with them, and they told me, you can do anything that you want to do. And I needed that vote of confidence, because once you're coming out of the military and then start a new career, it can be kind of challenging.
I can only imagine. That's another show topic that
yes,
you can
it is.
easily talk about
yes, it is.
Affect a lot of people. All right, what is the coolest place you've ever been?
Oh, the coolest place I've been?
Yeah.
2 places. One was I was in Germany when I was in the military. I was in Germany for 3 years, and I was stationed in Nuremberg, Germany, which is the city of castles and clocks, which is beautiful. It's an absolutely amazing place. The problem with that was I was 19, so I didn't really appreciate where I was. The second coolest place I've been was Dublin, Ireland. That was 3-4 years ago. It was really, really nice, and to play golf in that environment, it's just a really, really.
Is it really green?
It's very green,
lush
and mountains and grass, and then they have this lake there. I can't remember the name of the lake, but it was just a beautiful place. Had a really, really nice time.
Wow.
And I'm not a beer drinker, but they have some good beer there too.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure. All right. So for those keeping track, this is technically question 15.
Okay.
But
all right.
we've digressed a little.
Okay. All right.
So who is your celebrity crush?
Oh gosh. I have 3.
All right.
Yes. Eva Mendes.
Beauty.
Eva Mendes. Gabrielle Union.
Another beauty.
And Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
Yeah. All 3 of them.
And good role models too.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
All right.
Yes, they are.
So what is your favorite video game?
My favorite video game is Centipede. Centipede.
You went old school.
Yeah, I'm 52, so yes. So, yes, I am. So Centipede is always been my favorite game, and I have an interesting story to tell about that at a later time.
All right, we'll save that one too. Put a pin in that one.
Yes.
All right, so which celebrity have you met?
I've met Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Guy played in this, I guess it's early 90s, 80s, 90s sitcom called A Different World. She I've met her, and we actually had dinner together with a function. I was sitting at the same table, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I've met, well, I won't say who else I met.
All right.
I won't say who else I met.
All right. But save that for another
We'll
day
save that for another time too. Yeah.
All right. So then, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food. I'm trying to change my diet. I'm on this kind of health kick at this point. So I'm trying to turn all into fish. But I am a sucker for some good lasagna.
Ooh. Some
really good lasagna or any good pasta I'm a sucker for. But that's bad food to eat. But I'm trying to change away from it.
In moderation.
In moderation.
In moderation.
But my it's like I need the big chunks of it, in the cheese. And
it's
got to have it.
The gooey pasta.
Yes,
that sounds delicious right about now.
So many calories just thinking about it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so then who is your favorite singer?
My favorite singer, I have male and female.
Okay.
The male is R. Kelly, and I know I'm going to catch some flack because of R. Kelly and all the trouble that he has been into, but from a vocal standpoint, he is the absolute best. And female singer is Fantasia. I was actually watching some clippings of her the last couple of days. She's just an amazing vocalist. I really, really enjoy listening to her music.
All right. Well, who would you want to play in a movie?
I would love to play Bernie Mac.
Oh.
Do you know who Bernie Mac is?
That'd be good.
Yeah, I would love to play Bernie Mac. He has a certain thing about him that's just kind of like captivating. You want to listen to what he has to say. He has a certain presence about him. Of course, I've never met him, but I just enjoy watching him in his movies that he made before he passed away. And then, I just really liked his personality.
Well, so I'm going to toss in a question. Who would you want to play you in a movie?
Oh, I would want, Well, I'm gonna go for who's the hottest star out there now. Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, there you go.
You can play
I can
me.
see it.
Yeah,
I can
you
totally
can
see it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is your favorite social media outlet?
Facebook. Facebook. I don't want to say I'm a Facebook junkie, but you get a lot of information from Facebook, a lot of things that's going on. People post a lot of stuff. And it's good because you can connect with people you have not spoken with in years. As a matter of fact, me and a guy named Charles Clark, CC, if you're listening, we just communicated a couple of days ago. I put my commercial out on Facebook, and he was messaging me saying, "Hey man, where can I find some more information?" I'm like, "Hey, stay tuned. I'm having more stuff coming." So Charles Clark, we were stationed over in Germany together.
That's awesome.
And he was one of the guys who kind of took me in and mentored me and kind of beat me up a little bit, but it was all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
On Facebook, you found him. See, that's awesome. All right, so then who is your favorite action hero?
Spider-Man.
That was easy.
Yeah,
All
Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
You know what? I'm liking Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's the one I grew up with, right?
Yeah. But the last show, was it No Way
Tom Holland?
Yeah. No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home, or the last one where all three of them were
really
in it.
good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Wasn't that great banter that they had?
Let me tell you something. It was good, and from what I understand, I've been watching a little bit of stuff. They may be like a reunion again in the very near future. I think that'd be great.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So then, what is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday, Christmas is so cliche. Thanksgiving is, I'm a summer guy, so I like 4th of July. I like just kind of watching the fireworks and kind of
singing along,
being in flip flops and watching the fireworks and kind of getting some barbecue. But being that I'm changing my diet, so we got to kind of change the barbecue thing. So it'd be more or less like some tofu and maybe some water.
Tofu takes on any flavor that you give it. Just so you want to douse it with barbecue sauce, you're good to go.
I'm tricking myself. Yeah,
it is definitely mental.
Yes.
All right. So, what angers you the most?
Not being on time.
Okay.
I am a stickler for being punctual. My philosophy, and I believe it comes from being in the military. If you're not there 5 minutes early, then you're considered late. And I really like being on time.
Yeah.
That's
a good one.
That's my thing.
It's a good one.
That's my thing.
All right. So question 25. So we're kind of halfway there.
We're halfway there. Oh, wow. Okay.
We've
it's going pretty good.
Diverted a little bit.
All right.
All right. So who is the funniest person you actually know?
The funniest person I know is my older brother, Mark. Mark is the funniest guy that I know. Hands down. If you sit down and you just have a conversation with him, you crack up laughing each and every time you talk with him. He is very, very funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll believe you.
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite curse word? Are you going to have to spell it for us?
Do I have to say it?
It's your show.
Yeah, okay. Well, because we have some young people listening, it's a 12-letter word. Bernie Mac says it all the time. I ain't scared of you, mother. But I won't say the word, okay, because this is a family show.
Right.
But the 12-letter word, that's my favorite curse word, and every now and then it comes out.
Yeah.
Every now and then it comes out because it can mean so many different things.
Yeah.
It can mean a good thing. Not so good thing.
All right.
Yeah.
See, we're learning about you.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the one thing that you would love to do but you haven't yet?
Helicopter. Helicopter ride. I would love to be even though I'm terrified of heights.
Oh, see,
I would
just
love to do it just to say, okay, I did it. I thought about skydiving, but I'm saying I'm too old for that. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But just a nice, quick helicopter ride up and down.
Where would be your ideal place to?
Oh, New York.
Take a helicopter ride.
Yeah, New York. You want to go to New York to have that experience because with New York, it's the most famous city in the world.
It'd be so cool.
You want to do that. So that would be an ideal dream come true. I mean, it's just like unbelievable.
Sounds like a good bucket list item.
Yes.
All right. So what is your favorite dish to cook? Have we covered this yet?
We have not covered this yet.
All right. So it's not lasagna.
It's not lasagna because I would totally mess that up. I do. I've done. I'm from the South. Okay. So I love rice. And I love cabbage. And I can do a pretty good baked chicken. I can do a pretty good shish kebab type medley. I can do fish is pretty good. And then I love to barbecue also.
Okay.
I love to barbecue. I have a smoker that you just kind of put it on, you mix your sauces together. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
sounds good.
I do pretty good at barbecue.
Sounds like we need some Bobby G recipes.
You know what? That's in the next episode.
All right, there you go. All right, so then what makes you smile? Seems like you don't have a problem with
What
that.
makes me smile is that when I complete a job, I know it's well done. I put my energy and efforts into it, and when I see the results of what I've done, I made certain accomplishments, and I can see that it was done very well. That puts a smile on my face, and then I can move on to the next.
Good. All right. Camping or hotel or
hotel.
glamping?
I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
I love that. It would definitely be hotel.
Yeah.
It'd definitely be hotel.
All right. So shower or bath?
Shower.
All right.
Shower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do guys take baths?
They don't fit so well.
Yeah, I'm a big
You're
guy.
kind of a big dude
I can't.
in a
Me in a
bathtub.
tub. I get this image of Prince. You remember
Yeah,
Prince?
yeah.
I get this image of Prince, a guy in a tub. That's just not for me.
Yeah.
So I'm a shower guy.
Are you like multiple shower heads, like from all directions kind of shower guy?
That would be overkill, but I would love to have. I don't have that at this point. So maybe one day if I
Maybe
have
one day.
extra $10,000
Right,
just for some more
right,
shower
right.
heads in the bathroom, I'll do that. But nah.
Okay. All right. Grits or oatmeal?
Oh, grits. Grits.
Well, you're a Southern.
Yeah, I'm
cooker,
from the
so
South.
you got
Any
it.
self-respecting Southerner loves grits.
All right.
Yes.
Are there
yes.
bad grits?
Burnt. Burnt grits
okay.
are bad grits.
All right.
No, but there's so many different types of things you can do with grits. You can have your cheese grits. You can add jelly to your grits. You can add ketchup to your grits.
Well,
you can add sugar to your grits. You can
Tune
add
in for the recipe.
salt
show.
to your grits. There's so much that you can do with grits. And grits, one of the things I said earlier was when something bad happens, I always say it just burns my grits. So there's nothing worse than burnt grits. If
Okay.
you ever smelled it, you would know what I'm talking about.
All right.
All right.
I believe you. All right. So what movie made you laugh out loud?
The movie that made me laugh out loud was, it would have to be Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
Okay.
That, to me, that's probably the funniest movie. I've probably seen it maybe 500 times.
Yeah.
And I think I know every line in the movie, and the outtakes are even more hilarious.
I bet.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, one of the most funny things I've ever seen was Eddie Murphy's stand up.
Oh yeah,
way
yeah,
back
yeah,
in the day.
Yeah. Now you're dating yourself. You're telling
I did just totally date myself too. So all right, so then who's your favorite female singer?
Fantasia.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then what is your favorite sports franchise?
Oh, the one you don't know? Let me look and talk to America here. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I know that we've caught so much crap these last few years, and we are at the bottom of the barrel right now. But last year we won 1 game.
Yeah.
This year we won 3 games. We had the debacle with the coach and everything. So I want to give Trevor Lawrence, and if you hear me, Trevor, I want to give you a mulligan. You get a do-over for 2022 season, okay? Because you just were up against
It
a
was
lot
like
of
one
odds
long
there.
scrimmage.
Yeah. Things just didn't work out for your inaugural season with Jacksonville. So in my mind, you get a do-over, and we'll be back. We'll be back.
I think you're right.
I just believe in the Jaguars. I definitely support the Jaguars. I believe in the Jaguar team.
I love the home
I don't
team.
know why I'm still doing it, because I kind of hear it from my friends as, why are you doing that? But I love the teal.
You know,
I love
not
the team.
everybody's a hater. It's like
Yeah.
you gotta love where you live.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So all right, what is your hidden talent?
Table tennis.
Okay.
I would like to say I'm a pretty good table tennis player. Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's considered a talent, but
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it is a talent.
but I absolutely love it.
People think ping pong's easy. It is.
It's not easy. It is not easy.
It is not. All right. What is your worst habit?
I get a little frustrated when things don't go like I want them to. And I'm trying to learn how to woosah. I don't know how you do it, but yes, I'm trying to find creative ways to deal with that and not get so frustrated when things don't work out like I want them to, and try to change that into a positive energy instead of negative energy.
I think you're halfway there.
I'll take that.
The acknowledgement is the hardest part.
I'll take that.
All right. Your biggest fear?
Spiders. Spiders. I don't care if they defang them. If I were ever on this show called Fear Factor, I would not, that would be the biggest thing about me, that I just cannot stand spiders in any capacity. I like snakes, but I don't like spiders. Can't figure that one out. Yeah.
Ew. Okay. All right. So who is your favorite athlete of all time?
LeBron James.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. And it was a toss-up between LeBron and Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
But, you know, Floyd, I love to watch his boxing and the things that he's doing because he's kind of mastered the art of boxing. But I give credit to LeBron James for the longevity in the sport. You know, he's in year 19. He's playing with the Lakers right now.
Goodness.
And what I love about him, and I know there's been a debate between LeBron and Jordan, and it's different eras, and they don't play the same positions.
Absolutely.
But he has gone to 3 different franchises, and he led each franchise to a championship.
Yeah,
and
no
that
doubt.
has not been done. So for me, I appreciate all the other great athletes, Will, Kareem, Jordan, but my favorite athlete is LeBron James.
All right. So who's the celebrity you would like to meet the most?
The most? Oh, I would absolutely love to meet Samuel L. Jackson. I would love to meet him because he started his career later on in life. And I would just love to pick his brain to say, okay, what was the process that you went through? Because I think he was in his mid-40s, if I got this correct. He was in his mid-40s when he started his acting career.
Okay.
And he had small roles,
Yeah.
and he just constantly kept going on. And I think he is his movies grossed the most in history, the movies that he's been in as far as box office sales. Sam Jackson. So I think he's a media genius.
Yeah, I think he would be exactly like he seems like in those Capital One commercials.
Absolutely.
I think he would just be one of those cool guys that you
Yeah.
just want to be buddies with. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I get that. I get that. All right. So who is your favorite designer? You definitely dress impeccably.
Oh.
So who's your favorite designer?
Well, first of all, thank you for that. And
Sure.
I would say Tom Ford.
Okay.
Tom Ford has a very nice men's collection that
Sporting really well.
Thank you. I'm a big fan of Tom Ford.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the furthest place you've traveled?
I don't know which is further between Iraq and Dubai, Ireland. I would have to say Iraq. Saudi Arabia, Iraq.
Yeah.
I would have to say that. And this is when I was in the military and going into Gulf War. You're halfway around the world and not knowing what's going to happen. So it was not under the best circumstances, but
Right.
that was the farthest I've traveled.
And not a very luxurious travel.
Not at all.
No
Not-
in-flight
no.
movies or
None of that stuff. No.
All right, which brings us to your favorite movie.
My favorite movie. I said the one that made me laugh out loud was Life. So the favorite movie, I would probably stick with Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Seems
yeah.
like it had a very good impact on you.
It's just funny,
Yeah.
and I love to laugh. I love to have a good time. But Life is a movie that has, to me, a lot of good meaning.
Okay.
And I thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
All right, fair enough. All right, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
All right, yeah, I was like, I got to find this phone. There it is. All right, what's your favorite restaurant?
Toss up.
Okay.
Here in Jacksonville, it's Capitol Grill in Seasons 52. I went to Seasons 52 maybe 5 years ago, and it wasn't the best experience. I went back recently and had a wonderful experience. I've always been a Capitol Grill guy, kind of get the same thing each time I go, and the service has always been good. But I'm kind of leaning towards Seasons 52. They're kind of winning me over.
Yeah, their seasonal stuff is very well done.
Yeah, and I think I caught them on the right night, so I got to go back a couple
There
more
you go.
times just to make sure.
Although their desserts are like yay big.
But you know, that's you.
That's all you need, right?
That's all you need. Look,
Oh,
you get
man.
about 5 of them. It's like, oh wow, this is perfect. This is
I
great.
think they only intend for you to have one.
I know, but they have this. It's like a cinnamon crunch inside the
So
little glass.
good.
Unbelievable.
So good.
Really good.
All right, we digress.
All right.
Favorite band?
Favorite band is this group called Foreplay.
Okay.
They have this song that's been made. It's a jazz band, and they had the lead singer at the time, El DeBarge. He's from the DeBarge family.
Okay.
He sings this song. It's a Marvin Gaye remake called After the Dance, but they put their own little twist on it. And so Foreplay is definitely my favorite band.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Batman or the Joker?
The Joker.
The Joker.
Yeah. Everyone.
Which Joker?
Yeah.
Though? There were different
I-
alliterations of the Joker.
This is where I think Hollywood messed up. I think Jim Carrey should have played the Joker at some point in time in his career instead of the Riddler. Yeah, he would have been, in my opinion, the best Joker.
Yeah.
Now, is it Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
That's my Joker.
Yeah, he did a probably the best of them all, but he was so mysterious
Mm-hmm.
but the Joker from growing up there was always some comedy with it, and this is why I choose that Jim Carrey should have been the Joker.
Put a little comedic twist on the twisted Joker.
Absolutely,
All right.
absolutely. But if Heath would have had some of that, I think that would have been great. But I wish that Jim Carrey would have been the Joker during his prime.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
All right.
All right, we got like 3 more to go.
3 more to
You
go?
Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
If you were stranded on a desert island, who would you like to be with?
A strong swimmer.
Well, like, see ya, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who can carry me to safety. So
Right.
whoever that would be. But if I had to pick a person, I'm gonna still say a strong swimmer, Mike Phelps.
Yeah, there you go.
To get me off this island.
Kind of entertaining too,
Yeah.
I suppose. All right, your favorite Prince song?
Favorite Prince song? I'm a big Prince fan, and he has tons of music. But I would have to say The Beautiful Ones by Prince. Okay. And then he has, he did this movie called Under the Cherry Moon. Under the Cherry Moon, it was filmed in black and white. It was about him being in France and him kind of going through his life and dating and all this other stuff. So it's a really good movie to me. Like I said, I'm a Prince fan, and any Prince fans would know exactly what I'm talking about. But Christopher Tracy's Parade was one of the songs in there also. So I would say The Beautiful Ones by Prince.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for number 50?
Okay.
All right, that went fast, right?
Yes, it did go pretty fast.
What is the story behind Smashed Nickels?
Smashed Nickels, that's an entertainment company. Smashed Nickels, and I'm going to give credit to my older brother, Mark. He's the funniest person.
Guy,
yeah, he's the funniest person I know. When we were kids, my parents used to give us a quarter on Fridays to take to school to get the extra brownie, a snack or whatever it is on Fridays. And it was only on Fridays. And we would get to school, me and my 3 brothers, we would get to school, and me and my 2 younger brothers, Lamar and Will, we would go ahead and spend our quarter and get that. My brother Mark, he would hold on to his quarter because after we came home from school on Fridays, we get to go down to this little small place. It was called Shady Park out in Hilliard, Florida, Lassie, Florida. And at Shady Park, they had a pinball machine, a pool table, and occasionally they would have a video game that would come in there, maybe Centipede or Pac-Man or something like that. So Mark would take his quarter and he would cash in and get 5 nickels. And then he would take those nickels home and he'd take a hammer and he would flatten the nickels out until they became the size of a quarter. That's the name Smashed Nickels. Smashed Nickels. So my older brother Mark has been taking care of us.
Wow.
As far from looking out from us from that aspect, so his brothers can have that entertainment, have that opportunity to come and play the video games and have a good time. So I give him all the credit. I'm not going to say the things he was saying when we were doing this because he had a lot of
12-letter word.
That 12-letter word. He was doing a lot with it, but that's where Smash Nickels come from.
So not only funny, innovative too.
Very innovative. Now I think we can go to jail if we deface money at this point in time, but
probably
as kids we didn't know anything, and it's kind of funny how it's come full circle now that that's the name of the entertainment company, Smash Nickels Entertainment.
All right.
So, and Mark, he's my COO of Smash Nickels Entertainment. The next episode is going to talk about health. Okay, just recently I had my first colonoscopy, and I had the opportunity to video record everything that I was doing in the colonoscopy, from prepping to purchasing the items for the colonoscopy, and to going through the process, the different ways I was feeling as I was waiting to go through the process, being in the in the hospital, and then the aftermath after that. So really want to focus on men's health, or just health overall, but really want to focus on the men and say, hey, it's okay to really make sure you check on your health and make sure we're good to go.
Yeah.
So this is going to be in our next episode.
That's great.
So I hope everyone get the opportunity to stay tuned to that and tune into it, and so we can watch that. And also, I would like to thank you, Michelle, for coming on and just helping me out with this here.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Good. All right. So for closing, I would like to say, for those who are listening out there, Bobby G's Break Room is here to stay. It's been a long, hard road getting to this point, but I'm very excited about the opportunities that's being presented to me, and we're going to go on this journey together. I would like to leave you with these closing words, and this is coming straight from your favorite first cousin. Live the life you love, but more importantly, love the life you live.